All right, before we go any further, I told you a few videos back that I would provide the evidence that the ancient Hebrew record is directly compiled from ancient Sumerian sources. We're going to make comparisons here between Leviticus and Atrahasis. Both of these works are about a depopulation event. Atrahasis literally translates to the Hebrew name equivalent Noah. So the Atrahasis tablet is basically further details about the story of Noah and the flood that the Hebrew Bible records, only in portions, bits, and pieces. You'll find out that Leviticus is a portion of the flood record of the story of Noah, but in the Hebrew Bible it has been separated from the flood story. In the Sumerian tablets, it's not. It's still contained in chronological order or in sequence until we arrive at this time with the flood. Many people have requested that I do videos on the flood of Noah's Ark. Man, that's a big one. And it will ruffle many feathers for many people when I do this, but it will flow seamlessly into everything that I've showed you thus far on my channel over the last year and a half. Maybe one day I will get to that. At this point, this information will prepare you better for that video when it does come. So let's go ahead and take a look right now, keeping in mind that both of these works, the Sumerian Atrahasis and Leviticus, are all about depopulation. This is really just designed to get you to look further, to look for yourself and do your own studies and research, so that if you do view my other videos, you will better understand where I'm coming from and see the validity of what I'm trying to teach you. If we start here at chapter 26, let's go ahead and make the first comparison with verse 29. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat. And let's go ahead and go directly even to page 26. Wild enough. We're at chapter 26 in Leviticus. Well, now we're going to find our link at page 26. And it's going to be this portion right here. When the 6th year arrived, they served up a daughter for a meal, served up a son for food. And that is going to be your perfect match. Now, of course, you have to read the entirety of both these works so that you can see really what all this is about. But as you can see, same proclamation, same goal, same agenda. What's also important to see is that there is this peculiar coding of this 7 times punishment that's going to take place. If you view some of my other videos, you see how I link this up to the 7 stages of the rising of the Kundalini serpent through the path of the chakras. It's absolutely monumental when you get to those videos to begin to understand what all that means. To keep this simple right here, I'm just going to simply focus on these comparisons, but I want you to know that this 7 times judgment has everything to do with 7 world age cycles, in which at the end of each one of these world ages, this depopulation event, this judgment is being taken against mankind in the physical to limit his numbers. If we were to go to verse 22 to look for another comparison, let's see this. I will also send wild beasts among you, which shall rob you of your children and destroy your cattle and make you few in number, and your highways shall be desolate. So this God is going to send wild beasts among them, which shall rob them of their children. Okay, if we were to go now to the equivalent of Atrahasis, we're going to see the same thing. Let there be the Peshitu demon among the people to snatch the baby from its mother's lap. Sorry for the going in and out of the focus there. So as we see, this God is using demons to perform his work. I'll be back.